Hi guys, welcome to our channel. First of all, if you're interested in seeing more of our life, make sure you follow our Instagram accounts. This is mine and Rico's. If you have any questions you would like to ask us, feel free to DM us on Instagram. Also, I post every single day on YouTube stories, so check that out. How about the new neighbors? Today we're bringing you something very interesting. The boat we're about to show you is actually located in our marina. We're neighbors to it. We've been driving by it. Turns out it is on the market and it's a classic oldie but goodie super yacht. It's a 1984 Broward yacht, 98 feet. Let's go check it out. So this is a pilot house setup. You have your separate dedicated space for pilot house. It was refitted about 7 years ago. This boat is all about the interior. So be prepared. It is not gonna look anything like what you're expecting. I was pretty impressed when I stepped on board.
All right, what do we got here? Almost looks like, no, they got replaced. All the engine gauges. And they must have put in a Garmin at some point, chart plotter, the starboard engine gauges. These ones look original. Big wheel. Lots of electrical gauges, switches, breakers, all right next to the helm station.
Let's show you the really interesting feature on this boat, which is gonna blow you away, the galley. What do you think?
Wow, what a galley.
I can live with this, seriously. Are you kidding me? It's like a penthouse, penthouse on the water. Okay, so what's really interesting about Broward, it's a true American-made, kind of a legacy brand that has existed for a very long time, since 1930s. And what's really interesting is that back in the days when Broward was still owned by the Legendary Denison Family, the Denison family actually was the first one to introduce the country kitchen setup to yachts. I believe it was in 1983 that they introduced the country style kitchen setup to yachts. This boat is 1984, so it's one of the very first super yachts to have this kind of a setup. Obviously this was refitted, but as you can imagine, it was a really similar open concept country kitchen setup. Really awesome. All right, so it's got two of everything.
What do we got there? OMG.
I mean, I can hide in this thing. We can both hide in this thing. Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
Two microwave ovens.
Two microwaves. Two ovens. I don't know if I've ever seen two microwaves.
And what do we got here?
Two dishwashers. Who is a happy girl? Like two full-size dishwashers. Wow. This is amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Tons and tons of storage. Tons. Deep. I mean, all of this was refit in just really massive space.
And look at the countertop.
Pretty impressive.
That's like a stainless steel countertop, huh?
Yeah, it is. And lots and lots of room. What a nice galley.
A big cooktop. Really large
Oh,
cooktop.
also a very large drink fridge. Check this out. It's basically a drink fridge of pretty much the size of our fridge.
Fantastic. More storage.
Tons of storage here, lots and lots of storage. Massive table.
Look at that dining room table.
It's pretty crazy. What is this? Is this a shelf? Yeah.
Yep, storage.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even realize. This is definitely all the dishes and stuff. Oh, that's actually really cool. I thought it was just some decorative windows. Nice. incredible spacious liveaboard. Since the interior has been completely redone and it's really, really nice, just needs a little exterior love, a little bit of TLC out on the outside, and it could be a really awesome condo on the water for somebody. Yeah, let's go forward, see what we can find. Crew quarters, yeah. And I believe there are 2 crew quarters, right?
Mm-hmm. All the way forward, like a double V.
Yeah, tons of storage here, actually. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Deep storage.
Really deep, and there's actually, I don't know, there's like a little...
Storage underneath as
a
well.
little thing here, but there's tons of storage right here. Wow, yeah. A lot. That's a lot. And then here is...
It's storage right now, but...
Yeah, it's another crew cabin, which is just used for storage.
Yeah.
Which could be a great little workbench.
Totally.
And...
crew head.
Crew head. Wow, good size shower and a crew head. All right, this is really cool. So you've got full-size washing machine, washer and dryer, really nice little sitting area here. I mean, if you're using it as a liveaboard, obviously this, you know, is an extra, almost like a guest space and extra space. You can redo this into maybe like a proper closet storage area as well. Be kind of cool.
Yeah. Little crash pad there.
Yeah, cute. This could be really cute.
Should we do it?
And the engine room.
All right.
Wow.
The belly of the beast.
That's a lot. Oh, look at this. This is a big engine room. This is big. So the engines have less than 500 hours on it. They've been rebuilt.
Yeah, 500 after rebuilding, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really spacious engine room for sure.
Enrico, you know, you and I had this conversation because people always ask, you know, when do you rebuild the diesel engines? Mm-hmm. And you said about 5,000 hours?
Yeah, I mean, give or take, depending on what the model is, how they were used, how they were serviced and taken care of. I mean, you know, certain diesel engines, you can even reach 10,000 hours before rebuilding. But I think the rule of thumb, what we found out was like somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000 hours, roughly.
And a lot of times people say that, you know, they think that the engine has to be fully lifted out, but it actually could be rebuilt in place.
Correct.
So that's, you know, it's not as, I mean, it's a huge project, but this is less than 500 hours, so it's, don't have to worry about it for a while.
So just quickly, got the chiller system, 2 chillers here. I have a big fireboy here. Good little workbench area.
Yeah, we have a fireboy on our boat, but it's probably like a third of this?
If that.
A quarter maybe?
Got a big residential size water heater there. Got the 2 Detroit main engines, Detroit diesel main engines.
Really nice headroom.
Yeah.
Full walk around everywhere.
All your manifolds are aft facing. All the diesel manifolds and the 2 generators are on the outboard side.
Everything is actually pretty nicely labeled, so it seems like someone was taking care of it to make sure that it's organized. Again, just keep in mind it's 1984, so it's, you know, it's obviously gonna need extra love. It might not be a great first boat for someone because you need to know what you're getting into. But if you own boats before, or if you're looking for, if you have someone that can take care of it for you, have a good yacht manager, so it'd be a cool little project.
Totally agree.
All right, let's keep going. Let's go aft. This looks like dayhead. Ah, so cute. Love my dayheads. Okay, Oh, I want to show you something else that I kind of missed coming in. Check this out. Look at all this storage here, flares. This is a little hidden compartment. Nice space for, you know, a space you're always trying to find for vacuum and cleaning supplies and stuff like that. So it's really cool, and it's hidden. Okay. Rico wants to go to the bow. From a pilot house, we go forward to the bow. Really nice and wide here. We did not give the listing agent enough time to get the boat washed. Kind of quickly came in to do this video. So yeah, just keep an open mind. These big cushions come, and it's a nice little layout up there. So that's what you would spend your weekends chilling. Pretty nice. Also, it comes with this anti, which is really cool. I mean, it doesn't come with a price, but you could get this anti as well, kind of grandfathered, and that's really hard to find in our marina. So that's your bow. What do we got there, babe?
Got our windlass and anchor right here. And on the exterior, it just needs a little TLC.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this beautiful woodwork.
It could be pretty incredible.
Could be really nice. Just a little TLC, and this yacht would look phenomenal again.
So this boat actually came from Florida in 2018. So it was used in Florida and the Bahamas. It's kind of a second home to just go chill, and it got moved here. Look at these cute little steps to go up here.
So I can actually show you guys. So that's where the cushions would go.
Yeah, need a little wash. All right, should we go to the salon?
Yes.
This is where it gets even more interesting. I mean, pretty cool, right? We've got this nice table, nice dining table here. I'm looking at some ice maker, another drink fridge, and a little wet bar here. Again, just needs a little TLC.
Nice little cozy cigar lounge.
Yeah, actually the teak could
just be bleached and refinished a little bit or sanded down.
So the salon is very interesting. It's got a lot of space. I mean, this is it's a living room. It's bigger than a living room in a lot of people's homes. Look at that massive TV. Obviously, all of these come up, you guys. We left them down, so, you know, we're not creating a lot of different shadows for filming, but as you can imagine, if you open them all up, so there's more of a formal dining as well. There are 4 different dining areas on board, which is a lot. All this furniture is not built in. So if this is not your thing, you can totally take it out. I mean, this table is pretty sweet. I would definitely keep the table. You can definitely take it out and put the furniture you want. Any residential furniture that you would enjoy having. So it's actually kind of cool that it's all, you know, it's not built in. Shall we check out the staterooms?
Let's go.
Get ready. Get ready for a very interesting master. Let's go first here. So we're turning to starboard kids' room. Kids have a very nice shower. Here's me going to shower again, as always. So as you can tell, this was all refit. This is really nice. There's really nice sink and faucet area and everything. It's really cute.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Massive shower.
Looks like all the ceiling panels were redone.
So here's also some closet space. You can actually close this
Close it up, yeah.
if you want to have more of a kind of a closet area. Oh, look, there's a panel here.
Not just electrical panel, 110 panel.
Yep.
Looks like it was redone.
Yep. And tons of space down here underneath the bed as well. There are drawers. Cute little kids' room. TVs in every room. To the port side, another stateroom. So this converts into a bed, or you can actually put a bed here if you wanted to. But if you're living on it and you don't need, I mean, this is like a nice reading room, extra, just an extra room, which is nicely kind of opens to the master, so it feels massive. Look at the shower. Holy. Wow.
So we got a nice rain shower.
In the kids' room as well.
Really good size.
Yeah, so the same
and
thing.
then the wooden grate on the floors of the shower, I really like that too.
Here, come into the shower. I'm gonna show you this. I actually really like when it's this kind of doors because it just makes the whole stateroom feel a lot bigger. Check this out. This is really big.
Good storage.
It's got nice hatches here for ventilation. Really cool. All right. Yeah, so you guys can see there are actual hatches here as well for ventilation, and if you wanted to keep this open, it's just for privacy. So the hatch can actually be open, you're getting some air in, but this still feels private.
I mean, there is some closet space underneath here and behind the door.
Oh.
Looks like it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Push.
Look at all these hidden,
There we go.
hidden closets. Well, that's weird. That's interesting. That's really short.
Yeah, it's just for a couple of jackets.
I don't know how you hang stuff in here.
And then
Is there another one on another side? Yeah, look, they're both sides. There we go. Yep, same thing.
another one.
This little tiny things fit here, I guess. Yeah, and there's a storage. It's all hidden storage here as well, on both sides. Okay, well, there's definitely some.
How about that door? Like a curve.
That's a really deep space here.
Yeah. How about the door? It's curved. Can you see that? Hang on.
Yeah, it's definitely very stylish. The master. Ta-da!
King size, huh?
What? Are you kidding me? That is officially like a dream boat shower. This is
Amazing.
This is insane. Wow. I am just blown away by this. It's so massive.
It's so cool.
It is really cool. It just shows you when you can buy an older boat and you can afford to do a refit, you can do whatever you want. And this is a perfect example of that. It's got a sink on this side with the same kind of a nice space here for your stuff. Same thing here with windows. Having a hatch right here for privacy. It looks nice. Oh, that shower. Wow. I mean, in general, the size of the master is pretty awesome.
What is in there?
This boat is all about the master. And look at that little couchy sort of sitting area. And on this side, on the other side of the shower, is the actual head and another sink with storage.
That's awesome.
Great for couple. You can actually get ready. You have your separate areas. I would definitely add a mirror here because it's missing. But yeah. What about storage? So there are hatches behind here. Oh no. Look, there's actually kind of smart. I like that. It's built into here.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so there's obviously hatch here, but also you have your kind of
The hangers behind.
hangers all the way through. Look how big that is.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah, so that is your closet. Fire extinguisher in here. Yeah, this whole thing is a closet. Definitely different. I have a feeling that it was used a lot as a kind of a one massive master. So that was kind of a getting ready room, and this was a master, and just when you had guests, you use that for a guest room. So that's probably how you would use it. Flybridge?
Flybridge.
Okay. Okay, so we're going up through the pilot house. So this area definitely needs some TLC. It needs a little love, it needs some polishing, it needs some upholstery, but if you have imagination, you can imagine how cool this could look.
Look at the thruster control.
Huge. So here you can have a nice outdoor dining table. It could be really cute, just like I said, just needs some love and TLC. What's really interesting, you've got two dinghy davits, so you can use it from both sides.
From either side, starboard or port side, makes it a lot easier, especially when you're on an end tie and you have one side open.
Yeah, that's really cool. So a huge space for a dinghy. You could have a pretty big dinghy here, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this, I would make this a dining area, and you can even kind of change stuff up a little bit and even have more of a, maybe even making this a kind of a loungy spot if you wanted to. Yeah, I think I would raise up this, obviously get rid of this because it's got to go. Probably raise this up a little bit if it's
I would
possible.
Probably raise it up to this side
Yeah,
here.
I think that would be really cool, and just build it into this, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
it's all ready for the bag anyways. Or it was at some point.
Yeah. Just build it in, go up a little, have more space, and close this. It's just an awesome, like, second living room, basically. All right, this concludes our tour of 98-foot Broward yacht made in 1984. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you perspective for something completely different you might have not thought about. As always, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. We really, really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely the best. Enjoy the outtakes. Ciao.
Ciao. Thanks for watching.
Let me redo that. Sucky. Hi guys, something interesting. I post every day. What
kind of helicopter is that? It's not the cops. Something big. Something real big. Where are you?
Oh, where'd you go? Oh. I didn't know where you went.
Fire depression system.
Again. Is he still there? Oh, he's still there. And this is why the sea lions are not really loved in Marina del Rey. Look what he's doing. What are you doing, man?
Hey, buddy. What are you doing here? Huh? Huh? Come on, get off. And if some good-looking ladies are suntanning right there, the captain will be really happy. Because he's going to be right behind that window. If you want to watch someone take a shower, that would be the perfect room.
What is with the creepiness? All, like, the whole tour already.
Which creepiness?
Why are you being so creepy?
It's not creepy. It's an open shower.
Yeah. Would you like to have a pole in it too? Yeah. Don't answer that. Okay. All right. Well, this question is where I leave my shoes.